The sun dipped low, casting long shadows on the bustling city street. A woman, briskly walking down the sidewalk, suddenly froze, her eyes locking onto a figure standing on the corner, a man with a weary, rugged appearance. She quickly turned to her friend, whispering with a hint of suspicion, "He looks like he's up to no good. I bet he's going to steal something." She wasn't the only one who noticed him. A few others exchanged uneasy glances. The man's worn-out clothes and unshaven face were all they saw. Little did they know, they were about to make a grave mistake that would reveal a shocking truth. For months, he'd been drifting through the city, moving from place to place. His life had been a quiet struggle, no one giving him a second glance or a chance. The harsh judgments from strangers were nothing new, but it hurt every time. What they didn't realize was that there was more to him than the weathered exterior. They had no idea who he really was or what secrets he carried. But soon they would. The woman's suspicion intensified. She walked past him, subtly watching his every move. Her thoughts twisted with assumptions, her mind labeling him a thief, a criminal, a threat. What she didn't notice was the slip of paper the man casually dropped to the ground. It was a receipt, an unusual one. When the woman bent to pick it up, her eyes widened. The number printed on it was not just any amount. It was an astronomical sum, far beyond what she could ever imagine. But what really struck her was the address, a luxurious mansion on the outskirts of town, one that was known for its secrecy and wealth. She paused, the piece of paper trembling in her hand. Was this man really what he appeared to be, or was there something much deeper lying beneath the surface? Her curiosity grew, but she hesitated to approach. What if she was wrong? What if it was all a coincidence? As the days passed, the tension in the air thickened. The man seemed to vanish, and the woman couldn't stop thinking about that receipt. She began to dig deeper, tracing the address to find out more. What she uncovered shocked her to the core. The mansion wasn't just some rich person's estate, it belonged to a secretive and powerful individual with ties to a multi-billion-dollar company. The more she uncovered, the more she realized that the man she had judged so hastily might be the key to unraveling a mystery much larger than herself. One night, she saw him again, standing near the same street corner. The pieces of the puzzle started to fit together in her mind, but she still couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. She decided to follow him, unsure of what she might find. He led her through winding alleys, passing by abandoned buildings, until they stopped at an old, run-down warehouse. The man disappeared inside, and the door slammed shut. Confused but determined, she approached cautiously. The air was thick with tension. What was going on inside? What was he hiding? She had to know. As she peered through a crack in the door, her eyes widened in disbelief. The man wasn't alone. He was speaking with someone, a group of people in sharp suits, all talking in hushed tones about a deal, about money, about something that could change everything. The woman's breath caught in her throat as she realized the truth. The man wasn't a thief. He was a powerful figure, orchestrating something far more dangerous than anyone could have imagined. And just when she thought she had it all figured out, the man turned, catching her eye through the crack in the door. His expression was unreadable. But in that moment, she knew he had been aware of her presence the entire time. The deal was bigger than money. It was about control, secrets, and a legacy hidden from the world. What the woman didn't know was that she had just stumbled upon something far more valuable than any fortune. She had uncovered a plan that could shift the balance of power in ways no one expected. With her heart racing, she stepped back, unsure of what to do next. The man's eyes followed her as she retreated into the shadows, and a shiver ran down her spine. She now understood. The truth was far more complicated than she had ever imagined. And this was just the beginning. As she walked away, one thing became clear: her life would never be the same. What was once a simple mistake had led her into a web of intrigue and danger, one that could not be undone. The truth was out there, but it wasn't going to be easy to uncover. And as she disappeared into the night, the real question lingered: was the man a hero or a villain? The final twist? She wasn't the only one watching. Far from it.